Yeah, thank you, Sasha. You know, when it comes to thunder and lightning, there's really no place outside that is considered safe, but there are a lot of things you can do to minimize your risk of getting hit by lightning. We're going to talk about those today. So one of the things that you can do is make sure to stay away from things like this: dugouts, metal fences. There's a power line over there. You don't want to be near any of those things. Those are called conductors. Now what happens is if you're standing near one of these fences, under a dugout, near a metal pole, you can get hit by lightning if the lightning strikes near or around any of those areas. Now, another thing that you can do to minimize your risk, is you want to make sure that you're not underneath any trees. So nature's beauty, and it looks phenomenal when you're out here underneath the tree, but not a great place to be when you're talking about lightning. Again, if a tree hits near one of the roots, we saw a story yesterday where a guy took a picture of lightning that hit, and you could see it go all along the roots. So if you're talking about lightning safety, a tree is not exactly the best place to be. Now, two more things in terms of outdoor safety. You don't want to be near any sort of big metal pole. Now, granted, this isn't the biggest metal pole in the world, but if it's lightning out, again, a pole, a conductor, it's metal. You don't want to be anywhere near it when there's thunder and lightning going on because, again, near or around it, you don't want to be near or around the metal pole. You could be in for quite a shock. So make sure to remove yourself from any tall metal objects that could act as any sort of lightning pole. And again, a body of water is not a great place to be either, whether it's a pool, ocean, lake, pond, puddle, anything that serves as a body of water can conduct electricity if you're near or in it or around it. So you don't want to be near a body of water at all. So I'm assuming, maybe Carrie can correct me on this, but I don't know what the safe zone is between a body of water and lightning. We're going to talk to Carrie in just a sec, and we'll find out. Now, what you want to do is, if you have nowhere else to go, the ideal situation is to get inside. If you have nowhere else to go, what you want to do is find a nice open spot, probably not here, but for the sake of demonstration, away from anything that could conduct electricity, and you want to squat down like this. This is the position you want to be in when you're talking about lightning safety. You minimize your target, and you're making sure that you're far away from anything tall that could get hit by lightning. So that is the best place to be. Now, as far as indoors, you're not exactly safe either, as long as you do a couple of things. You want to make sure to stay away from faucets, bathtubs, any sort of electrical cords, wires, phones, anything electronic. Best to just shut it off. That's probably your best option there. And another thing, concrete walls, floors. You want to make sure that you stay away from any sort of bare concrete walls and bare concrete floors, because those, again, can transfer electricity, and you could be in for quite a shock, and not the good kind, if you find yourself in the wrong place at the wrong time indoors. And another rule of thumb you want to make sure you go by: 30 minutes after you hear the last sound of thunder. That is when it's actually safe to go ahead and get yourself back outside, but not a minute before. So make sure to stay safe, as we do deal with a lot of thunderstorms this time of year as we transfer into that warmer weather season. Everyone be careful out there. We don't want to see anyone get struck by lightning. We run a lot of stories about it, and we don't want to see anyone from Southwest Georgia pop up on our screen because of this.